We got an update on Marvel's upcoming Armor Wars. What's Armor Wars? That's exactly what Don Cheadle is saying. He doesn't seem to know what Armor Wars is, which is a little concerning because previously he's openly talked about it, its development, and how it's coming down the road. Now the tune seems to have changed, so let's talk about what might be happening here. If you are new to this channel, you probably don't know that I'm a huge mark for War Machine / James Rhodes. He's the character I gravitate towards. I absolutely love the character in the comics. I fell in love with the character the first time I saw him in the 90s animated cartoon series, multiple ones where he was featured in, like Spider-Man. And then after that, he just became like my Iron Man. Nothing against Iron Man, but I love Don Cheadle as War Machine. I love War Machine as a character. I have been waiting for his standalone film for so long. You guys know this, and it doesn't seem to be happening. Why? Well, it's had a long development hell status. The War Machine film was started to be developed after Iron Man 2 to release after the Avengers, and then after Iron Man 3, then prior to Infinity War, right after Age of Ultron, and then in between the two films. And then it got announced as a complete reboot Armor Wars film, and then a TV series, and now a film again. And well, more than a decade later, we got nothing from Armor Wars. We got nothing from a War Machine project. So in the past, Don Cheadle, whenever interviewed about projects, they would bring up Armor Wars. And he would give us an update, talking about the script, talking about looking for the cast, talking about, hey, we're in conversations with these people, and we're hoping to give an update soon. 5 years have went by and we've gotten no real big updates, to the point where the most recent concrete update we have, that's an official source, is from Don Cheadle, as he was just point blank asked, since Disney announced nothing about Armor Wars at San Diego Comic-Con or D23, what's the status of Armor Wars? His reply was simply, what's Armor Wars? And then he laughed. Now some people are saying, well, this is him just trying to not admit it's in development. Guys, we know it's in development. He's done like 6 interviews, including multiple interviews since Secret Invasion, where they talked about how that sets the stage for Armor Wars, along with Ironheart. And Ironheart's coming out a year from now. Armor Wars, honestly, I think Don Cheadle is directly here teasing without confirming it. I think it's a dead project. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, it bums me out. You guys know. I ranted about this, about the Blade and the Armor Wars status and how they're going to decide their fate this year. I think it's really sad. I think it's telling that Marvel can't figure out an Armor Wars film or an Iron Man film without throwing Iron Man in there. I think it's really sad. It's showing us that I don't think they want to push like that character at all. I think they feel, okay, you know what? We've catered enough to people of color. They're fine with Black Panther, and here you go. And it's disappointing because the legacy of James Rhodes as a character dates so far back, with so many interesting stories and ideas and angles and so much going on, that to me, it's honestly such a disrespect. And recently what Bob Iger said about how they're only making surefire billion-dollar hits, I'll be real with you. War Machine is not a billion-dollar hit. Neither was Iron Man. It took till the 3rd film and after the boost of Avengers. And I think Secret Invasion might have hurt War Machine more than anybody realizes. Because to make that film, they have to address the fallout of him being a Skrull since Civil War. And that's a lot of baggage to carry. And honestly, if you abandon everything you did with Secret Invasion, I think it's for the better. And this might just be a casualty of that. I'm just speculating here, but I don't know what else could be causing this much trouble with such a simple premise.